Alright, welcome to the DANalytical Geek. I figured I'd go through more of these new figures from the movie, just because I really appreciated Mr. Scourge, and I was like, I'm going to pick up the Battletrap. I'd heard good things, and yeah, first of all, I think the design's interesting. I'm sure I'll understand it more in the movie. But one thing I did kind of like is that they made Scourge, I guess, what's like a leader class size, but they made both Battletrap and Optimus here Voyager size. And I'll show you this later, but when they transform, these two are pretty much the exact same size and height, which is neat to see, like, Scourge be like a full, like, shoulder and head length, or shoulder and head above, like, Optimus Prime. But anyway, for later. But yeah, I mean, very cram design, which I don't hate. I had a little, I mean, my rules, I always try to do the transformations without the instructions, and I kind of had a little bit of trouble, but I figured it out. And you know, the more I look at this, the more it kind of grows on me. And yeah, I mean, you maybe not the biggest fan of the colors, but again, I'm sure for the movie it makes more sense, but it's grown on me, as I said. Yeah, so comparison wise, yep, figured I'd, woo, here's Mr. Scourge. Yeah. Alright, and here is what these two look like. Compared to Mr. Scourge.
That seems to be the problem. I want mine. I want mine.
Alright, so there they are, the Big Daddy Scourge. Yeah, so they actually did a really neat job on her. Again, like, I'm not a big, this is probably my least, no, Scourge, why'd you have to die? This is probably my least favorite Optimus that I've had in a while. I think, you know, the OG Optimus, literally pretty much every other Optimus I've had, like, it's actually still fun to transform, but I mean, a standalone figure, it'd be fine on its own, but just compared to all the other Optimuses I've had, from the very original one to Armada to there's another version from the Netflix series, and the one from, was it Transformers Prime? Anyway, there's a bunch of them that are just really awesome, and this one's still awesome, but just probably one of my least favorites of the Optimus, because he's usually just got a lot of steps, and also he doesn't come with a trailer this time, because his little setup is on him. But anyway, I still like him. But this is actually, I think this is a really neat design for this one right here. Battletrap was done well. So, and you can also, yeah, these little shenanigans here with this and such. I don't know where Optimus's gun is at the moment, but he's got one. You put his little poop shooter. But yeah, he's got. You. Anyway, yeah. Again, forgot this little stage on him. Oh no, I didn't. I got that done. Oh well, I'm gonna take a fall. Take a fall, y'all. Relax, sit back. Oh, but but yeah, I again, like, I really like how the fact that Scourge is like a bigger than Optimus. I'm sure that'll make sense when I watch the movie, because Optimus is. This is supposed to be earlier in the 90s, is it? I guess. And so Optimus isn't as decked out as he is in the Michael Bay movies, but maybe there's a reason for that. But as far as the figures themselves, you know, I really like them. The things are pretty. There's little parts that are kind of easy to break off, but for the most part, they're really sturdy. And just kind of one last look. Ooh. Hey. And even though I did a video on him. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Kind of neat. Worth getting though, for sure. Thanks for joining me at the DANalytical Geek, and I'm thinking about doing a video of all the Optimus I have next. It's a lot of Optimus, but again, thanks for being here. See you next time.